It's awkward.
Look at
Very
that frown of SoNNeikO.
It's not a frown, it's focus.
No, it's a
He
frown.
looks angry.
He is
Why is he
very
angry?
focused. He
Would have done it.
Beautiful.
At the same time, though, 1437 getting some good blocks onto SoNNeikO.
Got a mango.
He is going to go for the TP out. There's the mango, the frostbite. 1437 with the outplay. Secures first blood for Tigers. With the tiny, you can expect Xepher to perform.
Bounty runes, 10 seconds. People already starting to prepare for them. We see the tree already kind of making his way to them. Underlord looks like he's trying to make sure he claims the enemy one, but
Blizzy.
there's a Lina here too.
He's in a bit of a strange position as he was hiding behind the tree, but indeed with a rotation from inYourdreaM, he gets cut down. Same time, Crystallize. He's going to get just taken out by Ahjit there as that attempt for bounty. They have to
two
do
defensive wards,
everything possible to make sure the Magical's got a safe space to farm.
Yeah, look at that. So you don't really see those wards coming out like this, but they know they have a bit of a greedy draft when it comes to it.
One lane, trying to look for the setup onto Ahjit, but as soon as he's aware they're hunting for him, pops a leap, keeps the distance, he's out of there.
They're not giving him any space.
Does indeed make the invasion. They've got the setup, he'll get the chemical range off, but the tree throw, it's enough. Perfect move from Tigers as they coming in to sort of wrap around and get the kill onto Xepher though, so Xepher will still be unable to hang around.
Another deep ward.
Keep a look in onto Magical, try and still CS that he can.
He gets both of them there, and he's looking to get another one.
Yeah.
He will take them all.
He's taken every single one, including the skeletons at bottom lane. They've got Crystallize too. 1437 and Ahjit.
Lane with this tiny, with this Crystal Maiden to look to set up kills, but now there at least is a black hole available for Blizzy. But look at Xepher, he's just following Magical.
And there's no one keeping him off him. We are now going to see SoNNeikO head over. They drew the toss, the avalanche, but Blizzy's there as well with the Malefice. They should be able to kill Xepher off, as he has certainly been a huge nuisance so far for NAVI. But he will finally get punished. Magical able to chase him underneath.
And Tigers, they're not slowing down. They want to keep this pace up. They want to keep hunting for kills constantly.
Magical.
1437.
He's going to have eyes on him, but inYourdreaM's there. Light strikes down, they won't commit with the burst. They know there's not quite enough. Crystallize is coming across, he's got it. Chronosphere pops it. He gets the catch onto the Lina that they need. Do they have follow-up disable and detection afterwards? They do have a sentry now, but the Laguna will still come out. They lose SoNNeikO, but they get the kill on inYourdreaM. Jump forward now with the point in concoction. Magical throws it down onto 1437, but they don't have any further detector, but it doesn't matter. Oh, Blizzy, he goes for the blind black hole. The Moonlight Shadow's about to wear out. Midnight Pulse is down. They'll kill off 1437. Magical looking to chase for more concussion back up in 5 seconds. That was a strong play from Blizzy, committing the black hole onto the two Moonlight Shadow targets. The concoction's cooking up as they get this connection onto Xepher. Time will forward by Crystallize. Malefice is there as well as NAVI. They'll show Tigers what they think.
Long cooldown, and Wonder Kid, he's on the prowl.
Yes, it does under ward of vision, so NAVI know that he's heading down here. Midnight Pulse dropped as a quick Malefice as well onto the Mirana. Blizzy trying to juke out the arrow, but the arrow still connects. He ends up walking into it. Jump forward from Ahjit with the commitment of the burst of the Laguna. They get the kill. 1437. He is trapped up, surrounded. Can they kill True in time? They cannot. They do still kill him, but he was able to bring down 1437, win it. SoNNeikO. He knows the two of them are sort of in there. Does have a supernova, but at the same time cannot commit it against these two heroes.
Want to ideally try to claim as many of those as possible versus an Alchemist, but look at NAVI. They're emphasizing so much on trying to claim it. Moon, he's just walking in. Hey, Tigers here too.
They are coming in with the wraparound. The quick burst means the SoNNeikO is not going to get the chance to get the ult off. They've got the root down onto the two of them as well as the freezing field. Magical falls. Blizzy gets hit by a tree. As Tigers...
Golties to get these kills, but Tigers, they're emphasizing so much on this pressure. The arrow, Crystallize.
He has to get out of it.
He's getting chased though.
There he is. He's already used the first time. Well, he's going to have it back up in a couple of seconds, but they have the control. So many stuns for this.
Runes in that last time. Magical did end up getting the one top. But again, just like last time, we see the way Tigers is prioritizing the game versus this greedy draft. Moon, stepped up a bit far, doesn't have mana for the Rift out either.
Blizzy does have the wraparound with the Malefice and the Sunray. They've got a good amount of damage ticking him down. The Overgrowth and Supernova being used as well, as they cannot risk Moon getting away.
A lot of Phoenix Egg, and the Phoenix, like we're mentioning, he's a lot of the damage coming in for the side of NAVI for quite a long time. Magical.
They lead in, Avalanche, Light Strike, Crystallize jumps forward. He's got the Chrono if he can close the gap, but he can't do so. They're a little too speedy with the Face Boost on Xepher and the Fire Soul stacks. Felina's out of there. 1437 won't be quite as fortunate as he takes an acidic concoction to the face from Magical.
It's Crystallize in farm. And Crystallize, he doesn't have any space to get any farm. This Alchemist needs all of it. Immediate invasions by Tigers.
He's starting to poke outside of the base, but 1437, he's got friends nearby. Moon is there. They will manage to hold themselves near the shrine. Light Strike comes down out onto the tree, and they're by the shrine, healing up. Chu, he's thinking about throwing out the overgrowth. Blizzy, he does go for the Black Hole. Get the two of them, but the Light Strike's there from inYourdreaM from the high ground. Has the instant cancel. They take down the two of them. NAVI have lost 2 kills. They're trying to fight back. The Chrono is not going to save the Supernova. It's a disaster for NAVI. Light Strike through the Chronosphere, holds down Crystallize. The arrow, it connects. Tigers, they're not done with just 4. They'll take the full team wipe. inYourdreaM gets an ult.
Let NAVI get any space on the map. Place a ward on the bottom side too, so you can see whenever this Alchemist goes jungle, and immediately 1-4-3-7, they're hunting. They've found Magical.
He's all alone. No escape for the Alchemist.
Tigers are just at them. Look, immediately they start running bottom. They're just running from literally lane to lane, just hunting.
Yeah,
they don't care about getting farmed with creeps.
Magical. He's got to back up. They're closing in. They're on top of him with the Frostbite. He'll get the Chemical Rage off, but Xepher's there with the wraparound. Jumps in with the combo. They're underneath the tower, though. Xepher is split up from the rest of the team. They'll get the Concoction and Acid Spray down onto the Tiny. Xepher will fall. Is now, with one man down, they've got to consider if they're really going to pick around. Crystallize gets the setup with the Chronosphere out onto the two of them with the Mask of Madness. They beat down the Crystal Maiden. They surround Moon. The Bash is coming out. NAVI strike back. They'll get the 3 kills.
Stall the game out for NAVI.
Ahjit trying to get the prediction with the arrow. They've got the Yules, does cancel the dive. He does have a Supernova, but he won't get it out. The perfect timing for the Light Strike will hold SoNNeikO down. As Tigers back on the prowl, back on the killing spree. They also find Blizzy. Blizzy tossed up, he does have the pipe. It's 40-37, he'll get the slow, the arrow, he gets him! But the pipe and the living armor, they're keeping him alive, not enough though. Starstorm comes out from Ahjit. As even with the pipe.
Significant portion for that Alchemist, you get that 400 health talent, can be able to absorb some more of that damage the Tigers has.
2 have eyes on Xepher. Coming across, trying for the D-Ward, does get the D-Ward, but it costs him his life.
Yep.
That's 937 and inYourdreaM pushing in. Crystallize, maybe seeing if he can find the setup for the Chronosphere. Does he really want to chase forward for this? They've got the Frostbite. inYourdreaM coming back in, but the Chrono comes out straight away. The Laguna! The distance, the all damage as well. Can he get out of this? He can't! The Frostbite kills him! And now the egg down. The egg will it be successful? Blizzy coming in from the side. The egg does fall. But the Chrono, the Black Hole setup's there. It's out onto the 2 of them. They've got inYourdreaM. Ahjit trying to leap away. Moonlight Shadow as well. We'll keep him safe. As Tigers, they back off. A 2-for-2 trade. Magical's got the dust. Can he get the Concoction out though? He can. Yes, he can. He gets it out to 40-37. But Ahjit turns the arrow out onto Chu.
Living
Armor's there as he's trying to retreat, but the damage over time will tick him out. The buyback from inYourdreaM will mean that the setup, the catch is there for Blizzy. Yule Scepter and a Light Strike holds him in place.
For now, he has 2 more heroes respawning, but they don't have anything really to provide here.
They've got to get that courier as well out to the secret shop as Magical needs his Manta Star. He needs to get that ultimate orb. There is a Crystal Maiden hanging around there. They've got to be careful with the courier here. 40-37 is nearby. He does manage to get it in and out, but there's the jump. They toss Magical back. Magical needs help. SoNNeikO's been taken down. Magical gets beat down as well. Tigers, they take more from NAVI. 2 more kills, and they'll continue to push on.
And they need to take this tower down too, because there's a tree armor, so it's going to get healed up if they don't finish it.
And they'll get it.
And they do get it.
They get the tier 3 tower with the commitment. Moon has the pipe. Sunray's coming out. It's not enough. And in fact, Xepher jumps back in. SoNNeikO's got to be careful. Living armor will keep him safe once more. The Concoction does come out, trapping Xepher underneath the tier 3 tower. They had to buy back on both. And it looks like NAVI, they were unable to get the courier safely to the shop. Still needs to get that ultimate orb. Magical. As Tigers, they're all over this area of the map, making it very hard for NAVI to get over. Chu is trying for the lead, and they do have a Chronosphere available if they see an opportunity, but the Pit of Malice comes out in response. SoNNeikO, he's trying here with the Supernova, but 40-37 Moon, they're hitting it. They've got the overthrow. Can they hold them back in time? No, the egg falls. Magical in on top of 40-37. The Chrono, it gets the 3 of them, but do they have the damage? The arrow, it hits Crystallize. They may have killed 2 of Tigers. Moon's trying for the rift out. Can he get him and Ahjit out in time? He can. Oh. So again, Tigers, sure they...
Now Tigers can reset. They can look to either go for the Roche, or they can look to just go for fight.
Blizzy, he's in trouble. The Yule setup there from inYourdreaM. Living armor. Is it really going to be enough along with the Crimson Guard to save this Enigma? It is not. They've lost Blizzy.
They know there's no ultis available. Tigers, they've got their lanes in good positions. They want to claim Arax.
NAVI's got to get back. Now I imagine Crystallize does have a TP, he does. He's gonna head back, don't wanna hold, it's the arrow. Ahjit, it connected. Blizzy's gonna try to forward, but the Laguna already comes out with the Aghanim's. It's more than enough damage to just finish SoNNeikO off straight up. Ahjit committing with a BKB, jumps in, the black hole is there. It's holding down Ahjit with a light strike. It cancels the black hole, it's gone. They jump in, they've killed off of them. Then we have buyback from Crystallize, buyback from Blizzy. But he's got no black hole, there's no Treant, and there is no Phoenix for this defense.
And they've used their BKB on the Alchemist too. His Chemical Rage is back up now on Alk. He's trying to walk forward, but we see how strong Tigers is.
There is straight away again Xepher with the two-man avalanche, the toss, the control. Blizzy tries to turn, they jump in, Crystallize got the chrono. Do they have the damage? The Radiance burn, the Supernova NAVI. They've got the Underlord, they've got the ZM. They're looking for more, they got that Aegis. Can they kill Ahjit a second time? Ahjit trying to fight back, beating into SoNNeikO. SoNNeikO keeps his distance, but the right clicks are enough. Ahjit takes down the Phoenix, and Laguna from inYourdreaM bursts down Crystallize. Magical control. Tigers, they get the four of them.
There's a buyback on the Alk, but everybody else is dead. The siege by Tigers. That Laguna Blade, I think that Laguna Blade almost killed Crystallize from full health.
Tigers, the difference.
Just such an, it's just too much of a gold lead. Tigers, we had a beautiful setup by NAVI. They catch pretty much the perfect fight for themselves, but Tigers, they're just too strong.
As NAVI, they're going to try with just the two of them. They move in, they've got the root, the self-fuels worldwide time for the Tiny to be sent. Magic will get the concoction up. BKB out as well, beats down the Tiny, buyback straight away.
Overgrowth from 3.
Allows Magical to keep the distance back off. 10 seconds until Blizzy's back in the game. They're doing their best in NAVI is the two of them to make sure they don't lose a second set of racks. With the burst, Laguna again gets the kill. The Radiance for the illusion though is ticking inYourdreaM down. He's trying to run away. He can't. He dies to the Radiance burn, but back in the base. Ahjit jumps in with a BKB. Magical gets bursted. Blizzy tries to come in. And the BKB from Ahjit allows him to come in for more. He's taking a lot of damage from the tier 4 tower. Oh, it's Ahjit. He may just die now the moonlight.
Oh my god, he almost died.
Save him from that last hit from the tier 4 tower. He gets back out.
He was walking along the midnight pulse as well, but he takes the path to the left, ends up surviving. But there's no Alchemist for 100. Phoenix and Enigma are way too weak to be able to contest Tigers when they have their whole lineup.
45 seconds until a black hole. Chronosphere as well, still down.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
As they will lose a second set of racks. Xepher, seconds until the Chronosphere from Crystallize. This tier 3 tower is falling. They get the Yule setup. They're trying to come in. The Supernova comes out. He needs a perfect chrono. Can he actually get to the linear time? The Supernova is still going for now. Moon, he's trying to finish it off, but he can't. The Supernova successful. Moon's still very tight. He's Spirit Vessel and Data Point. Crystallize gets blasted though. No chance for a chrono, and Xepher's on top of him with the Toss Avalanche combo. They are without the Void Chew. He's been dusted. Blizzy walking in. He's got the black hole. They don't have the control though. The Yules comes out. The black hole cancelled Tigers. They found 3. The light strikes down onto Blizzy. Yules as well onto the GG is called. And Tigers have done it. They are going to the Major.
Look at Moon, he's so happy. Theban gets up instantly, 1-4.
One going.
That was fantastic.
I mean, and a team. Game 2, game 3. These guys.